Hello, hello, Grim R Nations, Grim Reapsol Dark 61, and welcome back to another video. And and today I am, and today it's finally come. Yeah, December is finally here, which we all know that Christmas is coming. Well, there's only like only yeah, we're only like weeks away from December from Christmas. And also, and another thing, yeah, almost, we're almost done with 2024. Holy shit, yeah. I'm just very surprised that I'm just very surprised that we've come all this way. We've come this far towards the end of this year. Yeah, yeah, all this. Yeah, I've had many good times. I have very good times during this year 2024. Yeah, but anyways, and here we are. So I'm which today I'm very excited because I'm bringing back the Christmas stories. And look at this creepy picture of Santa Claus holding a scythe, like those items that the Grim Reaper, aka Death, uses to snatch people's souls. Also, the bad news about the bad news is there's only a few Christmas stories, and some that I've already read, like Krampus, the Grither, Christmas tree decorations, the sock puppet, purple fingernails, a strange Christmas game too. And yeah, I'm sorry to say this, but there's not a lot of Christmas stories. But I'll try to read many of these stories as I can for you, Grimoire Nations, and or the Grimoire Nation. Uh, yeah, just without the S. But but here we are. But anyways, so let's get on with this. So the first Christmas story will be this, maybe this one, the or no, or this, or how about this? Sorry for taking this long. Here, this one, the Carol Singers, and here, so yeah, here you are, the first Christmas story of 2024, the Carol Singers, and it was a scary story for Christmas about a kid whose father and grandfather go from door to door begging for money. It is based on an old horror story by Bernard Capes called The Vanishing House. Okay, and I do love this picture. I adore it. and also I let's go. I don't have anything to say but all those things before I before I chose the story. Let's let's do it. So this is the Carol Singers. Enjoy. You're doomed this night. All you can do is brave yourself, Grimar Nation. My grandfather was a drunk, and my father was a drunk, but I never touched a drop. There's a reason for that. Wait, that's actually a good rhyme. My grandfather was a drunk, and my father was a drunk, but I never touched a drop. A good, that rhymes. When I was young, times were hard and I grew up poor. My grandfather and my father never did an honest day's work in their lives. Granddad wasn't good for much, but he played the clarinet as an artist. He taught my father how to play the accordion. Every Christmas, they would gather a group of their friends and go from door to door, playing Christmas music, singing Christmas carols, and begging for money. Afterwards, they will all go down to the pub and spend it on alcohol. One Christmas Eve, they brought me with them. I was too young to play an instrument, so they handed me a triangle and told me to strike it every now and then. The night was dark. The night was dark. The snow was falling, and a cold December wind through, and a cold December wind cut through us like a knife. We kept our hands down and trod down the snow and the sleet. Eventually, my grandfather stopped and said, "This looks like a this looks like a good place as any. This looks like as good a place as any." We were outside a big mansion decorated with Christmas lights. My grandfather knocked on the front door and we began to play some old Christmas carols. The door of the house swung open, and in the dim light, I saw a young woman standing there. She was she was holding a tray of glasses in their hands. I mean, her hands. Sorry. Yeah, she was holding a tray of glasses in her hands. With a smile, she picked up a glass and held it out, inviting one of the men to drink. My grandfather rubbed his hands together with glee and took the glass. Just then I looked up, and in the window above, I saw a face peering out of the shadows, a face that was hideous beyond words. I looked back at the woman in the doorway, and her face was hideous too. Before I could stop him, my grandfather put the glass to his lips and knocked it back with one big gulp. "Oh dear, oh dear," said the woman in an eerily childish voice. "You've drunk blood, sir." With that, the door slammed shut. My grandfather stumbled backwards and the glass fell from his hands. It shattered with a deafening crash and he collapsed in the snow. I don't remember much after that. All I recall is waking up in the light of dawn and finding myself lying in the snow. The other men were lying all around me, just waking up themselves. My my father got to his feet and rubbed his head, head. The woman had disappeared and the house was boarded up and abandoned. All that was left was a dark red stain in the snow. In the show where the glass had broken. My grandfather laid there in the snow beside it, his face all purple and swollen. He was as dead as a doornail. We hurried home that morning and called the police. They picked up my grandfather's body and brought it to the mortuary. To the mortuary, and I don't, I don't know I don't know. I think that's how you pronounce it. My father told them what had happened, but they didn't believe a word of his tale. They said the house had been vacant for over 100 years. After that night, my father was never the same man again. He never let another drop of alcohol touch his lips and made sure I did the same. Okay, well, at least it's a good thing that good news for this speaker that his father never drink alcohol ever again after that night, after that Christmas night. Look, well, yeah, this was pretty a good Christmas story. But alright, guys, so that was the Carol Singers. If you guys enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'm guessing that the speaker, the speaker along with his grandfather and his father and the others. I I my bet is that those they must they were the carol singers. So yeah. Uh, well, this was really, well, overall, this was really a good Christmas story to start off this month. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end. Until next time, I'll see you in the next Christmas story. Peace.